James, is this a challenging market?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Nobody really wants to sell their house, and rates are a little more competitive these days.
So when you get a buyer who's approved for, let's say, $700,000 homes, what houses do they start looking at? What price range?
Like 700 to 730, 750 maybe.
Even though their max is 700K?
Yeah.
So nobody says, hey, I want to go look at this 600K?
No.
And then what do they still want you to do for them? Not only negotiate price and negotiate what else?
Find them a deal or an off-market deal or a discount or something.
Or you're getting them closing costs.
Yeah.
So guys, I want to give you guys a couple of 3 tips that you should do when you're purchasing a home. Number 1, if you're approved for, let's say, 700K, 600K, you want to shop at 10% below your approved loan amount. So the reason I say that is because there's going to be competition. San Diego, there's such a high demand that you need to make sure you shop within your budget. Now, if you do so, you have better chances of winning an offer. If you're shopping at your max or above your max, hoping and praying that you're going to be able to get a house for that, it's never going to happen. It's very slim to none for it to happen. So if you're frustrated with your agent and you're mad at him because he hasn't been able to get you the deal, guess what? It's not really his fault. It's just you're not being realistic in what you can buy. Now, number 2, if you need closing costs, you got to remember what the seller's looking for is how much are they going to net. You need to offer above asking to cover the closing costs. Let's say if the closing costs are $12,000 to $15,000, if you factor that in and you offer above 12, 15 grand, the difference is only going to be about $50 to $75 a month higher. But this way, you're able to save the $12,000 to $15,000 out of pocket. Now, last, guys, if you are on one of those where you get a seller multiple counter, right? How many of those do you get, James, when you submit an offer?
A bunch. Probably almost every other property.
Every single offer you get, it's always never like, hey, we accept your offer on your terms.
No.
And what do they usually respond?
Buyer to submit highest and best, and then to termite, and then
it's gone.
Cost credits.
And then there's no credits, right?
Yeah, right.
So then there's one last way that you guys can go ahead and still get some credits. If the seller's not giving you credits, who can give me some credits, James?
The lender can.
The lender can. So what you're going to do is you're going to ask your lender to give you some credits. How is he going to do this, James?
Well, it could be a lender credit from
They're most likely, to be real with you guys, they're going to give you a higher rate.
Right.
They're going to give you a higher interest rate. And therefore, they're going to be able to give you some credits back so you can save for the closing costs. Now, can I refinance down the line, James?
You can, after six payments.
So after 6 payments, I can go ahead and lower my interest rate back down and I'm good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to my boy James, myself. Let us know how we can help. Share this video if it was helpful. Share it with your friends and family. Till next time, Santi, good job.